Gua, 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 Guangdong baby, got the guang, got the dong, got it all. Guangdong, oh yeah, 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 Guangdong, China. I'm taking a stroll, seeing what's all about, looking all around. It's Guangdong, baby. Got the guang, got the dong, got it all. Guangdong, oh yeah, 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 Guangdong, China.
We're in Zhongshan and we're going to be walking into the historical street, like covered arcades, all kinds of cool stuff. This is the riverfront right here, so we're going to be walking directly down into that, but we're going to start here just to kind of give you an idea from the riverfront perspective. And I think the city is maybe about 5 million people, and I'll tell you more about it once we get into that area over there. Zhongshan in China. So I did another video where I said this is Zhongshan, and that was maybe about a year ago. So this is going to be this is Zhongshan in 2025, and we have it up on the map so you can see exactly where we are in Zhongshan. We're not going to do the entire big spectrum, you can see that on the map too, but we're just going to focus in on this kind of more of the tourist area, and I'm just kind of walking around a little bit and kind of showing you the highlights of that particular area. So this is what Zhongshan looks like in 2025 in that popular tourist area. All right, let's go check it out as if you were there yourself. Zhongshan, China. Zhongshan, a nice quaint little walkable bridge, very, very walkable. Nice and easy to get over and low. I was just in Jiangmen, which is a city not too far from here. And they also have a river as well, and things are focused on that river. But the main difference is that one you have to walk up some stairs to get to the top of the bridge to go across. This one you just kind of walk across. And I have been here before, so there's a sign, Zhongshan. So I filmed in here not too long ago, maybe last year, and so I did a video called This is Zhongshan. So I'm back and we're going to get away from the music, so I'm going to pause. Some tourist stuff. It's just a lot more developed, a lot more commercial than when I was in Jiangmen. You're going to see a lot of Jiangmen videos coming up, and this particular one we're going to go right into. Looks like a little bit of a construction area today, but it's going to be right over there. And just so that you know, I'm not giving you a I'll tell you more in a second. Let's kind of capture some of this touristic. Looks like it's for kids. Lots of development here. I'll tell you when we get across the street. Okay, we're going to get across. They got some construction going on. Yeah, the last time I filmed here, somebody wanted me to tell them everything they needed to know, like read a Wikipedia page with all this detailed information so they could fully understand it. From like, I'm just filming the streets. So let me just kind of tell you what I'm doing. So when I film, I do as if you were there yourself. This is all under construction. Let me jump ahead a little bit more, get out of the construction part. Wow, okay, well, it looks like I'm not going to be able to get out of that. It looks like they're going to just really redevelop this. Zhongshan is looking pretty cool though. But anyways, I usually film as if you're there yourself, which just means that I just get some ideas. Let me get out of the construction noise. Okay. Pretty cool. Looks like I might not film too much today. Looks like everything is under construction. Everything is under repair. This is a really cool street though. So usually what I do is I just kind of give you an idea of what somewhere is like. Huh. They're really revamping for something big in the future. So I might keep this kind of limited. But yeah, last time I was here, I had a nice video. It's going to be linked behind at the very end of this video. You'll get a much better view of what it looked like. And then maybe later it'll be a future one. I'll do a future video. And you can see what that looks like as well, because it'll be completely different. So it looks like they're going to do a lot of different work. One thing real quick, this city has a lot more of everything compared to Jiangmen. I was just in Jiangmen, it was pretty cool exploring the back streets of that city. I'll let those videos speak to themselves, but that was a lot of fun. And I had like 9 videos. I think this one I'm gonna keep it more limited because it looks like a lot of stuff is under construction right now or under repair. But you can definitely see a lot more tourism infrastructure. That looks really cool right there. But yeah, Zhongshan has a lot going for it. I'm gonna get into these back alleys a little bit. Yeah, it looks like with the construction, the repair, I won't be able to do too much. So I think what I'm going to do is just give you an idea of what it looks like, how cool all these little shops are, and then we're going to, I just can't believe how different it is than Jiangmen. So I have I think there's going to be 8 or 9 Jiangmen videos all coming up. This is going to be the first Zhongshan one. And if you like what you're seeing here, like this kind of stuff, you'll see it all over the place in Jiangmen. The big difference is that this has a much bigger mix of like malls and like tourism, like bigger scale tourism, where the other one was like in a film, I think, like several films. There's even more construction up here, so we're probably going to keep this quite limited. Look how quaint and cool this is, though. I'm going to come back to Zhongshan again in the future. Maybe after all this construction is done, and we'll just keep it limited today. Yeah, even this is under construction too. Yeah. Anyways. And I think my other video, yeah, this is a big city. It's like about 5 million people, even larger in the metro. So last time I was here, I filmed a lot in the kind of where the tourists go. And I don't know, I had a couple, I guess that video was kind of popular, so I got quite a few more views than I thought, which means you get more comments, which means you get complaints too. So somebody was complaining about all the stuff I didn't see. Granted, I did label that this is Zhongshan. So I guess they were expecting me to capture everything of the whole city, which would be a pretty long video. Anyways, this one we're just going to capture some of the main streets here. And again, I won't be able to do too much since that was going to be my focus, was where the touristic stuff is at. Yeah, there's even there's even little massage things, which is usually more tourist stuff. Yeah, all kinds of cool stuff. So I guess what we're going to do in this one, since we can't really capture the tourist stuff very well, we did start at the riverfront. I'm not going to go back to that. What I'm going to do is try to capture some stuff that might encapsulate other aspects of Zhongshan. And I'll probably just keep it kind of limited to just one video. Sometimes I'll do quite a few more, but because the touristic part is under repair. Okay, let's get up somewhere else and show you more of the city, at least of this little small snippet of it, as if you were there yourself. Yeah, I could explore more of these back alleys again. Let me just meander over. Might as well, I got a crosswalk. Lots of different directions I could go. Let's just kind of meander in a little bit. I might meander back out, but we'll at least I'm gonna go around the corner. Okay, more random Zhongshan. And a lot of times when I'm filming, I'm just kind of giving a feel for what it feels like for somebody who's never been here, or even for somebody who just wants to see it, what it looks like again. I see sometimes people, they know the city already. They just want to see what it looks like in 2025. So this is what it looks like in 2025. I am pretty curious what all they're gonna do with the renovation. It's like a pretty big undertaking, especially because the time. Isn't it kind of, are they revamping for tourist season? But isn't it already tourist season? Kinds of cool stuff in the alleys. Okay. Pretty cool. I do like the architecture. Wow, check out that one right over there. Kind of good. Okay. Meander into this scene. Nice and quiet back here, away from the construction. Loving those balconies up there. Let's see. There's a lot of different sides of Zhongshan that I can be capturing as well. Okay, let's meander. A little bit of this Lingnan style there. Stained glass windows as well. Anyways, a little bit of Zhongshan. And I think on that note, I'm gonna check that out. We're gonna close the video. Just got a little taste of what it looks like in 2025. Some pretty interesting stuff. I'm sure I'll come back again and film more. Okay, it looks like we're coming back up to where kind of a tourist street, so I'll probably, oh, not an exit. Well, anyways, maybe that's for the better, because it was kind of nice and quiet right here. I just want to capture these buildings, and then and it's also looks really picturesque right here too. Check this out. Okay. Okay, so we're back at this spot. And let's give it an ending here for Zhongshan. So this is what it looks like in 2025. And I'm sure I'll come back again and film another time. See how changed it becomes, how different it is. We're just gonna walk away from that side. I just thought I'd come back over to the riverfront just so I can kind of give a little bit of a conclusion. So we're going to come back over that way and just kind of show you what that looks like. Last time I was here too, I also walked through here, and it's nice. There's like people will come out into this whole area in here and drink and socialize and interact. And I can see that again here today too. Okay. And we got the waterfront right there, so I guess we'll just end it here then. Just when I thought I was closing the video. Okay. Final shot. One more final shot.
at the dawn